evening to our lecturer, Madam Chang. Today we will like to discuss about the most common criteria informing an opinion of a person. But first, let we introduce ourselves. My name is Adi Sulan de Ajapi. My matrix number is 205 and I as candidate A.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Aziz Ratib and my matrix card number is 2019 and I stand as candidate B.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Uzai Walidin bin Buhari. My matrix number is 2008 and I stand as a candidate C.
Hi, my name is M.FARKHAN bin Muhammad Zaini. My matrix number is 2007 and I stand as a candidate D.
So, how are you guys today?
Fine, thank you.
You,
How about you?
I'm fine,
Yeah,
thank you.
fine.
you look so handsome today.
Oh, thank
Ooh.
you. So today we will discuss about the most common criteria informing an opinion of a person. So I will start my opinion first.
Alright, go on.
For my opinion, the most common criteria when we talk about someone is by their appearance. Firstly, a person with charisma, because with charisma will be more highly regarded by society. Second, a person who will respect the others. Even if their status is followed, his status is higher than most others. Another appearance is someone who is neatly dressed and attractive, because someone like this make others think he is highly confident. Furthermore, the person who is not afraid and dares to show their superiority to the public. Next, the person who has an appearance such as the nature of leadership. They have the nature to lead others towards their goals. Besides that, from my opinion, those who have the nature like to help others, because they are not selfish and neglect others in all things. Lastly, the person who dares to avoid their argument because they have a strong argument, therefore they dare to argue with others in the matter. So that is my opinion. How about you guys?
Uh, I agree with you, candidate A. But based on my opinion about certain criteria are the way of talking. There are at least three way. There are at least three reasons why I say so. Firstly, body language. How we present ourselves and communicate with other side from talking is by our body language. Our body language speak more than words, which the logical account for a legal presence of our communication skill. Secondly, eye contact. Eye contact is a sign that you happen to be a good listener. When you keep eye contact with the person you are talking to, it indicates that you are focused and paying attention. It means that you are actually listening to what the person has to say. Everyone loves a good listener, especially the opposite gender. Lastly, voice tone. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. When you speak, other people will rate your voice in addition to listen to your words.
Excuse me to interrupt, candidate C, candidate B, sorry. I might disagree about your point, because in my opinion, we must also think about the social background, because social background. A social background can be divided to three parts. The first is relationship with parents, second relationship with friends, and the last third and lastly the relationship with stranger, or we can call relationship with a public. Alright. So we go for the first part, relationship with parents. If the person have a bad communication with their parents, we can say that the person might have a fight with their parent before, and maybe their parent have been divorced, and because of that, the person have a lack of love and be stressed to survive in their days. Okay. Secondly, a relationship with friends. There are many causes that the person will have a problem with their friends. Like we all can see right in our reality right now, the mainly reason why the anyone and their friends have a fight is about misunderstanding. Right, misunderstanding. For example, maybe like misunderstanding about group assignment, maybe. So it will cause the person will be depression. Moreover, they also have a person who had a relationship problem. As we can know in our life, in our IPT, maybe in our poly, they might have a couple, right? So in a couple, must have a relationship problem that it will cause depressed, heartbroken, and and the person might don't have any motivation to still motivation to in their life. And lastly, and it will be a high risk to the person to succeed. And the lastly, relationship with public, or we can call with stranger. There might be a person who has afraid to talk to stranger. It may be because the person don't feel comfortable and nervous and maybe overthinking about the stranger. Because maybe because the person might have bad memories with the stranger, so it will be impact the person to talk to another stranger until now. So I think that's all. How about you, Kennedy?
That's a quite a good point. Anyway, I would like to stress that we have to say our opinion about a person. We look we look at the someone's educational. So I took a comparison between two persons. First is a person with a good educational background. Another one is a person with bad educational background. So, so how about the good educational background? Also, how about the good educational background? First, we have to see that we have to know that why they always success, especially in education. First, we have to see them as a person who always be hardworking in wherever he do, and have a high determination to to achieve their target their target of life. Then we look them as a well disciplined person, such as obey with a rule and at school or university, come at the class yearly and never mistake. And I think there's no doubt a person with a good educational background was loved by everyone, either that their parents, um, their friends, teacher in school, and lecturer in university. So, what's going wrong? What's going wrong with a person with a bad educational background? And why these typical people like them always fail in education? First, we have to see that they even didn't have motivation to keep their study hard, and they would not like to have a high determination to achieve their dreams. Um, Other than that, even they have set their mind with three things. Just in the education, um, that they think they have to study hard and just be joyful every single time. Um, so that's the thing I will have to say. So maybe we have a question or something you want to say?
Alright, thank you, Kennedy. D, I think maybe I want to plus something. I think the background social is more mainly point uh, to judge a person compared to your point. Sorry to say, because if we know the background, if we know the person background, we can say, for example, if the uh, background of the person is a good, we can say that the person is a good character. If the person have a bad background, we can say that the person might be a bad person. Might bad person. Alright. So I
Oh,
think
okay, I understand.
my point, background social will include contact to another point that each candidate have. So I strongly feel there's my background social is the mainly point to judge a person. So how about you guys think?
I agree with you, candidate C. If he come from a good family background, then he has no problem in communication because he already has high confidence and skill taught by his family.
Honestly, I also agree with candidate C. Those who have a good social background also always take care of their appearance. So uh, we all agree with candidate C, right?
Yes, I agree.
So as conclusion, we agree the main criteria to judge someone is by their social background. And thank so that's all for our discussion.
Alright.
Thank you for your participation in this discussion, and I hope we will see again.
Um,
Alright, thank you guys. Until
Yeah,
we
yeah,
meet again.
yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you.
bye
Bye.
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 Bye.